was interesting. And for the most part, I think I was driving on the grass there. I couldn't tell where the trail was. I think I was on the wrong side of the post. So as far as the fur trail, it goes along top of the dike. I'm not sure how often I'll be driving through there. I was really nervous about slipping off going down the edge. It's so slippery out there. The edges are so steep and the trail is so narrow, and with the Monsters off-road tires being kind of bald now, there's not a whole lot of traction there as far as trying to keep straight. But I'm using those because they do still have the aggressive tread on the outside edges, so I got more tread on them than my street tires do. But there is still a little bit. Knocking everything over here. They're not 100% bald yet, so they're still going. As you can see, the Monster all decorated for Christmas. Got the big bow on the front, and I got the garlands on the back. Not sure how well you can see that. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen of what it looks like. So, the reason I'm making this video is I have some good news. I talked to a lawyer, and I'm not deleting my content from YouTube. Not all of it anyways. Federal Trade Commission really has no authority in Canada. I was told that. I needed to know for sure. But the main thing is, even if they do decide they're going to try to sue me, I do actually have protection through ODSP. So my biggest I knew that, but my biggest concern was being a federal agency. Is that, does that still apply? Apparently it does, especially if it's outside Canada. They have no authority over my government income here in Ontario. So that makes me happy. So I went through all my videos, and I will be deleting anything that's got the boys in it, anything that can be determined as child attractive, and that would include the soapbox derby videos, the Santa Claus parade. So I think I found 25 that I just went through the list of. I haven't gone through my actual videos yet. I just went through the list of what I have, and just based on the titles, I found 25 that I'll be deleting. And I have a lot of titles that I'll be changing. Like, for example, Cody's new toy. Our fire department got a new toy. I'm going to be removing the word toy from the titles, because that potentially can be, detected by their automatic system as being directed at children. So I'm going to change titles on those. It's going to take me a little while to go through everything. I have some videos I'm not sure about. I'll have to watch them to be sure and take a good look at them. So, good news is, I'm going to continue. I did take a good look at Tumblr. I don't like Tumblr because apparently you can't comment. I got looking through all the different blogs that are on there. There's no comments. You either like it or dislike it, or you share it. There's no way of commenting, so that wouldn't have been an option anyways. So I'm still going to put everything up on my website, but I need to change something. I don't know how this happened, but somehow I lost all my website files. I went to update after the last video, and the folder is empty. and that includes my current website and the new one that I'm working on. So I have to start from scratch, and if you know anything about me, that's really hard for me to do. I start something over again, especially after I put so much time and energy into this. So much work. So I gotta start again. My current website I can't update. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna leave it as is or just change the home page. Just have nothing but a home page, just explaining, what's going on. But problem with the one that's there right now is the menu sucks big time. You can only search by date. There's no titles or anything, and the menu itself is annoying. It gets in the way. But like I said before, it's just something I threw together just to put something up, and I was working on a better system, but now I got to work on another better system. I kind of like the way the new one was going, but I don't know. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I've been like super busy, especially with that. So I haven't been making any videos, but I haven't really been doing anything anyways. The only thing I could really do is start working on, the videos that I'm behind on, working on last year's videos. But I just haven't had the time. So I'm heading out today. It's raining. I gotta go out. I gotta check the mail. I got some shopping to do. So I get to go out and get wet. But at least the temperature's nice. It's currently 7 degrees. We got a crap load of rain coming. So all the snow that we got is probably gonna melt away today, except for maybe, the ice, which is actually, kind of building now. Snowbanks will probably stick around. But that's the way it's been happening. We get snow and then it melts, and then we get more and then it melts. And, well, temperatures being as nice as they are, and a crap load of rain today, there's not going to be much of it left. So, yeah, looking at the 14-day forecast. More snow coming, maybe. By the time those days get here, things can change. Who knows? But there's not a lot of snow there, and the temperatures kind of hovering around the freezing mark all through December. So by the time the January thaw gets here, there's not going to be anything to thaw. There isn't going to be anything. So it's definitely not a typical December. The long-term forecast for winter was, colder than normal, snowier than normal, but they did say December was a wild card. December is kind of up in the air what's going to happen, so maybe this trend will change in January. 'Cause I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, we got our January thaw in February, and basically it was a month behind. We got December weather in January, January and February and March. It was all messed up. But who knows? That's the problem with this particular area. You never know what to expect. The weather can be different day to day, month to month, and year to year. So it's just a matter of waiting to see what happens. So I was going to put my old winter coat on, because I don't want to get this one wet, because if I have to go out again tomorrow, this will still be wet. It's pretty heavy coat. It takes a while to dry. And I really don't feel like taking everything out of the pockets and throwing it in the dryer. But so be it. So, I got one more surprise with the monster. It's one of the reasons I'm going to the post office today. I'm hoping it's there. I don't want to say what it is yet, but it's more Christmas stuff. We'll see what happens. Nah, I'll keep that secret for now. So I gotta go get wet, go play in the rain.